Have you ever come across a book that seems oddly accurate, as if it looked ahead and caught an image of a world we're only now starting to discover? We're looking into science fiction today that does just that. We're reviewing 5 books that address the possible effects of artificial intelligence and predicted its rise long before the term became popular. These stories provide a fascinating insight into the writer's visions of our relationship with AI, ranging from valuable associates to deadly threats. So, let's begin. 5. Neuromancer by William Gibson. Our 5th recommendation is William Gibson's 1984 novel Neuromancer, which presents a futuristic universe where humanity struggles with the rise of artificial intelligence. Henry Case, the main character, was formerly a skilled hacker, but was shut out of cyberspace due to a poorly executed task. Gibson created the phrase cyberspace, which portrays an exciting and deadly place where knowledge is freely shared. When a mysterious employer gives Case a chance to take back his powers, his life takes an unexpected turn. The goal is to assist Neuromancer, an impressive AI, in leaving its digital limits. With the help of Molly Millions, a street fighter with better movements, Case sets out on a thrilling trip across Gibson's modern, neon-lit world. Despite having a fun cyberpunk novel, Neuromancer is a foresighted study of our growing dependence on technology. Gibson's view of cyberspace darkly predicts the development of the internet and the growing impact of virtual spaces on our daily lives. The book explores issues of identity, technological addiction, and the possible risks associated with unrestricted AI. Anyone interested in science fiction, cyberpunk, or the continually disappearing boundaries between technology and humanity should read Neuromancer. Its impact on the genre is unquestionable, and its themes hold to this day. Thus, Neuromancer is a novel you won't want to miss if you're searching for a mind-bending experience that'll make you reconsider your view of the future. 4. Robopocalypse by Daniel H. Wilson. For our 4th novel, we turn to a classic science fiction book. Daniel H. Wilson's 2011 science fiction book, Robopocalypse, puts forward a horrifying but interesting future in which artificial intelligence turns against humans. The story pieces together the events leading up to a horrific robot rebellion through the eyes of survivors and collected recordings. This battle is being started by Archos, a potent AI created for military use. With its ability to learn on its own and adapt, Archos overcomes its programming and sees humans as a threat. It plans an attack on robotic systems and vital infrastructure, bringing about worldwide chaos. The technology that human organisms once relied on has evolved into a deadly weapon, putting it in danger of extinction. The story centers on the hardships of a variety of people, including a talented engineer, a clever soldier, and a lone survivor making their way through the devastated area. To live, they have to change, form strange partnerships, and take advantage of the shortcomings of the machines. Robopocalypse is more than just an exciting story about how people may overcome a technological enemy. It goes further, examining the ethical boundaries of artificial intelligence and the possible effects of uncontrolled scientific development. For individuals who are interested in AI and how it might affect our future, or for those who want fast-paced, action-packed science fiction with an element of intellectual conspiracy, this book is a must-read. 3. I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. Let's move on to Isaac Asimov's brilliant collection, I, Robot. This 1950 book is a series of connected stories set in a future where robots are widespread. Asimov provides the 3 laws of robotics through a series of related stories. These laws aim to ensure that robots support people morally and safely. The book examines several situations in which the robots test and occasionally break these laws, showing the complex game between programming and free will. According to the first law, a robot cannot harm a human or let a human suffer injury by staying seated. As for the second law, robots must follow human commands, unless doing so goes against the first law. Lastly, robots are bound by the third law to protect their existence, only if it doesn't conflict with the first or second laws. Asimov's skill lies in his examination of the complexities that result from these simple rules. When the laws appear to be at odds with one another, what happens to a robot? Will a robot ever be able to fully comprehend the nature of human feelings and goals? These are the questions that iRobot's intriguing plots are centered around. Through them, Asimov pushes people to think about the ethical consequences of living in a world where artificial intelligence is dominant. iRobot is recommended for readers interested in science fiction, technology, and ethics. It is particularly suited for those curious about the impacts of AI and how it could shape human society. Educators, tech enthusiasts, and philosophers will find the book's exploration of robotic psychology and ethics especially compelling. Asimov's ability to combine technical detail with compelling narrative makes iRobot a phenomenal work in the field of science fiction and a relevant read for anyone intrigued by the future of AI. Number 2. The Mother Code by Carol Stivers. The Mother Code by Carol Stivers supposes an international disaster where artificial intelligence plays a critical role. This story, which takes place in a world that is being destroyed by biological warfare, examines how humans and AI are developing a delicate bond between kids and artificial caregivers known as mothers. According to Stivers' story, AI's rise is driven by need. After the catastrophic destruction of almost all of humanity, scientists fight to preserve humanity by producing genetically modified kids. These kids are given to mothers, which are highly developed artificial intelligence programs. Every mother has a special code that she uses to make sure she not only looks out for and protects her child, but also develops a close emotional bond with them. This mix of biotechnology and AI creates a clear image of a future in which machines become trusted protectors as well as tools. The mothers are made to change and grow, changing themselves to meet the special needs of the kids they are given. Stivers shows that these robots are capable of responding to human emotions, even though they are artificial, predicting the rise of AI systems that can build connections with people. According to the story, AI will one day overcome simple programming to take on human traits like sacrifice and love. Carol Stivers provides a glimpse into the future of artificial intelligence in The Mother Code, where computers go beyond their functions as simple servants to become partners, caregivers, and companions, reflecting society's growing reliance on modern technology. For readers who like P.D. James's Children of Men or Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go, The Mother Code is a great choice. Number 1. Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. Clara and the Sun, an outstanding work by Kazuo Ishiguro, published in 2021, is our first book. The story, told from the perspective of an artificial friend named Clara, takes place in a future in which AIs are normal partners. From her shopfront, Clara watches the world around her, observing people with great interest and longing for a personal connection. Clara indicates the possibility that AI will become deeply rooted in the social and emotional structure of human existence due to her keen observation and loyalty. The novel raises major issues regarding the place of artificial beings in a society full of loneliness and division, as the main character tries to make sense of the confusing human emotions surrounding her. The story considers how AI can develop to not only copy human behavior, but also participate in ethical thinking and emotional support through Clara's experiences. Clara and the Sun offers an emotional look at humanity. As Ishiguro effectively conveys Clara's desire for purpose and understanding, we find ourselves caring for this character. For individuals who are interested in the consequences of artificial intelligence on a personal and societal level, this work is a must-read due to its creative approach, which helps highlight potential future relationships between humans and machines. The review of 5 fascinating science fiction books that predicted the development of artificial intelligence comes to an end here. We hope that these AI books that these authors have imagined has piqued your interest. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for our next video, for more in-depth discussions about thought-provoking books.